Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jose Luis Martinez, known as Coach Martinez here on social media. Once again, welcome to this yet another video. Today, I want to talk about a subject that it's not, it's hard. It's a hard subject. I've lived through one of these, and it's not a fun time at all. And I want to talk to you about divorce, but before I do that, please do me a favor. If you find value in the videos that I create, please smash that like button as it helps the algorithm and it tells YouTube that you are really enjoying these videos. And also, please consider subscribing if you're thinking about selling or buying a house. Now, let's talk about what to do with divorce. And the reason I'm bringing this subject is because 50% of every marriage that starts as a happy couple and ends up in divorce. It's a very sad thing. I've lived through one of those, and it's just not cool what goes on. It's a very, very stressful moment in your life, and I'm sure that you probably have some questions as to what to do, especially if you have a house. So I just want to shed some light into it. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'll be leaving my information on the comment sections down below. So, divorce, now what? Right? So as I said, 50% marriages end up filing for divorce or getting divorced. Now, determine what would you be doing. Are you going to sell your house? And if you are, when are you going to sell your house? Now, obviously, I am not an attorney. I am not a divorce counselor. I cannot give you counsel when it comes to that. So please, please, please bear that in mind. What I am saying, I'm approaching this from a real estate point of view. So decide what you're going to do and try to make it nicely. It will cost you more money if you keep fighting over the stuff. Try to come to a decision. Are we selling the house or are we keeping the house? That's always a good thing to at least try to agree. I know it's hard, but at least try to agree. Number two, get professional help. As I said, I'm not an attorney, but when it comes to real estate, there's some questions that you might want to ask yourself. Do you have equity in the house? And if you do, how much? Are you under the water? Negative equity. So those two things can determine what to do or what the next step is. If you have equity on the house, most likely, if you're mandated by the court or if you agree with who's going to be your former spouse to sell the house, then you're most likely are going to list that house. Okay? That might be that route. Now, if you have negative equity or you're under the water, meaning your house it's worth less than what you already owe in the house, right? We had a lot of that happening a few years ago. You probably are going to have to do some sort of a short sale agreement. Now, also one other one that I forgot to put in there, if you have stopped making payments on this house for a long time and you have equity, again if you have equity you can sell it, but if you are very tight on the equity and there are violations and there are all sorts of stuff in the house, most likely you are going to have to sell this house to an investor for cash. So those might be the possibilities that you have. I always, as a rule of thumb, I always try to make people keep most of the money. I mean, to try to, you work hard for that house, right? So let's try to fix all of the stuff that you have going on in the house and then put it in the market, sell it. That way you can get fair market price. That means more money in your pocket. However, if that is not the case, you can actually sell that to an investor who will pay you cash and will be done with that very, very quick. And he takes that problem away from you and he puts it on him and he deals with that and you guys can move on with your lives. Look, I know it's not an easy subject at all. I mean, and I'm not, it's a hard subject to talk about, knowing that many people go through it, and go. Me personally, I went through it, and it's a hard thing, right? So, nonetheless, it's a very important thing to know. So please, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me as to what to do. If should you list the house, or should you buy, or should you sell it to somebody for cash? Well, those are two very, very legit questions, and I can help you answer those questions. Again, I don't want to take much of your time today, because you can actually tell that this is not my usual energy, because I know it's a very, very hard subject for me to talk about. But with that being said, nonetheless, it's a necessary subject. All right, my friends, once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please, if you like this video, please subscribe, smash the like button, and I will be seeing you in a next video. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.